Here's Bitcoin, the topic everyone has requested the most. Let's get right to the question. Is now the right time to buy Bitcoin? There are two sides to this, you know? All right, let's go. Let's get hyped first because ever since the Bitcoin spot ETF was approved, it's been 2 months now, a massive amount of capital has flowed into Bitcoin. It's no surprise that the price has shot up that high. Since the day it was approved, it only took 51 days. And the price of Bitcoin surged almost 91%, reaching $73,000 per Bitcoin. So what does the chart look like? Let's take a look at the chart. So right around the time they approved the Bitcoin ETF, the price dipped a little. But after that, it just skyrocketed from a bit over 30,000 to 73,000. And right here, if we use the ruler tool in TradingView to measure it, this range shows an increase of almost 91%. According to Kun Sanchai Popley, CEO of CryptoMine Advisory, he said it's because ever since the spot ETF was approved, over 12 billion US dollars have flowed into Bitcoin. And within this year, there are still other financial institutions lining up and currently conducting due diligence, waiting for their turn to sell spot Bitcoin ETFs as well. So by the end of this year, the total capital inflow into Bitcoin is expected to reach around 20 billion US dollars. That means if capital keeps flowing in at this momentum, there's a possibility that the price could continue rising with the same momentum. We could just copy the previous price range where it went up, bam, then just copy and paste it. Boom, keep going. So that means if money keeps flowing in at this momentum, there's a possibility that the price will keep rising with the same momentum. It could reach around 95,000 US dollars per Bitcoin. And some people even think that the halving will make Bitcoin's price shoot straight to the moon. Let me wrap up this speculation here for now. Let's look at another opinion. CoinDesk and others have pointed out that this halving might not have as much impact on Bitcoin's price shooting to the moon because the demand or the buying interest in Bitcoin has already surged a lot since the spot ETF was approved. So the Bitcoin halving event might not actually drive demand up that much. And another person, whose view aligns with CryptoQuant's analysis, specifically highlighted the fact that the amount of capital flowing in, what we call the fund inflow rate or fund rate, has reached this significant level once before. The last time was in the month of April in 2021, with the fund rate being as high. At that time, the price of Bitcoin shot up to 60,000 US dollars. But when the capital inflow and fund rate got that high, there was a correction. The price dropped from 60,000 down to 30,000 in just 3 months. So right now, the fund rate is at the same level as when Bitcoin corrected from 60,000 down to 30,000. That's why many outlets are headlining that there's a possibility the price could pull back or drop because the fund rate is extremely high. So be careful out there.